Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share my thoughts about the full story of the Wuthering Waves 2.4 update. I played to it completely on my streams, and you can find the full VOD on my channel, or you can always join me live on Twitch. The link is in the description below. Now let's talk about what makes this story so special and why I think it's one of the most strongest and most dramatic story arcs in Wuthering Waves so far. First thing that I wanna mention that the tournament is more than just a tournament, if that makes sense. In 2.4, the Great Aegon isn't just flashy an event with fights and rewards. The arena is like a ritual. Every champion's dream is woven into the memory of Septimond. Every victory isn't just a fight, it's a living page of the history that shapes the whole world. Second point, in my opinion, is honor versus corruption. In many game storylines, the hero just pushes forward and beats everyone. But here, Lupa is a true warrior who risks everything to prove that the fights should be fair. No rigid matches, no dirty deals. She's not just a fighter with a weapon, she's the symbol of real gladiator honor.
Reconsider! You think I should keep playing along and stay blind to your match fixing? I don't care what you do off the field, but in the arena, fairness isn't negotiable. If you can't get that, just keep wagging your tail for the house. You know, I once thought you were a decent gladiator, and we fought well together. But look at you now. Pathetic.
The third point is rewriting history.
I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the harbinger of the dark tide in Septimond. All glory will be consumed, and the pride of heroes will dissolve within a blackened maelstrom. Such is the finale she holds most dear. This is a short story, one that only lasts 3 days. When the final match concludes, so too will this story. You could claim the spotlight by ending her life before the curtain falls. Change the ending, and the tragedy is averted.
One of the most unique twists in the 2.4 story is that here you can literally erase or rewrite a victory. The Theodian and the quote-unquote author used an ancient anomaly and the Veil of Glory to erase Lupa's win and replace it with Mhia's. The real champion is Lupa, but her role got stolen to resurrect Mhia's phantom and open the door for chaos. Even though the concept of having a lot of timelines isn't that unique and new, but I think that it was made really good in WuWa. I think that making the timelines not only just a bunch of timelines, but interpreting them as a story and storylines that we are trying to change to get the most perfect solution, if you can call it that, is what makes it unique. Fourth point is reality and phantoms merging. Through the entire quest, you can feel how Lupa and Mhia almost blurred together into one fate. Memories, hallucinations, it all overlaps, and the player isn't just fighting an enemy, but fighting to protect the character's true selves and to find out what is happening. Why Mhia and Lupa are overlapping each other. And the 5th point is a boss you can feel sorry for. In this story arc, we are fighting Mhia as our final boss. But Mhia isn't just a villain boss. She was a real champion who was broken by the system and turned into the puppet for Theodian's parasite. The final fight isn't just about taking her down, it's about freeing the soul of the true Mhia. The real Mhia's soul was still in that body that Theodian took over. She was still there, she was in a living cage. She was in her body, but she couldn't do anything to stop Theodian, to stop everything what is happening.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury! There is something no one can take from me. To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
The 6th point for me is that lore and mythology that actually matter. Arsinosa and the Well of Glory aren't just a background lore or pretty decoration. They are the core of the myth. If you're the champion, you literally become part of the city's spirit. It's not just an arena to fight, it's a stage where the entire fate of Septimon is decided. And 7th point is the final twist. A victory that could have been a disaster. Lupa honestly wins, but without the player her victory would be stolen and overwritten with the Mhia's phantom. Without the rover and Katatia, this tournament would have turned into a ritual of chaos, turning the city's glory into fuel for the dark tide. And finally, number 8, the core message of the entire quest. The story isn't just battle for the champion's title. It's a reminder that any legend can be rewritten if you don't stand up and write it back yourself. History isn't just a record, it's a spirit. You either write it or someone else writes it for you. And that's exactly why I think that the 2.4 story is one of the strongest and most emotional arcs in the Wuthering Waves right now. And if you'd like to see my full breakdown or experience it with me, don't forget to subscribe, join my stream, and let me know in the comments what do you think about the story and about the story twist. See you next one, bye bye!